Cool. That was awesome. Hello, everybody. Hi, friends. Good morning. I'm finding the music. I need musical inspiration this morning. That's where I'm at right now. I need some musical inspiration. I'll even put in some headphones. I gotta turn off the Bluetooth on my headphones real quick. All right. Oh, hi, Club Underground. Hi, Dom. Hi, Susan. All right, y'all. Shout out some things to musically inspire me this morning. That's what I'm looking for. Musical inspiration. Hi, Kelly. Any musical inspiration? C'est inspiration musicale. I love my sibs. Hi, TikTok. Hi, everyone. Coldplay? No, what about Plantasia? Is today a Plantasia morning? Let's give that a shot. We're going to give it a try. I'm turning on the Bluetooth on my laptop. Connecting there. It might be a Plantasia morning. Wild. Hello. Has anyone ever heard Plantasia? Music for Plants. Does anyone know about that album? Hi, Julie. That is absolutely what I need in my ear holes right now. If you haven't listened to Plantasia by Mort Garson, if you search it on Spotify, it's there. It is an album that is only 30 minutes long from 1970 something, maybe even 60. It's music that is specifically made for plants. Plants are supposed to grow better when you play them this music. Okay? Thank you, Not Chris Rock. Now, Not Chris Rock. Are you actually Chris Rock? Because Chris Rock would make his screen name Not Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Blue Ever After. Alas. Well, if you were really Chris Rock, you would have had to deal with the slap heard across the world. Love you too, Chris Rock. I have apples. There it is. Here for you, Chris. Is your name actually Chris? Got it. Hi, Emmy. I'm gonna get a fork. You want to be friends forever? Cool. Let's be friends forever. I'll get to know you a little bit better, but in the meantime, we can be friends forever. Oh, there it is. There's that peanut butter I was looking for. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, please. More of this. No, this is a fork. You're sick? Why are you sick, Emmy? Sure, Chris Rock, tell me about yourself. I want to learn. Is everyone sick today? I'm trying not to chew near the microphone, by the way. Yesterday I didn't eat until like 2 p.m. and that was a mistake. So I'm not going to have that happen today. Hi, Higher Learning. How was the visit with my mom? So far, so good. She's still around. I have food poisoning. Dang, where'd you get food poisoning, Emmy? Hi, Silent. Somehow I did not get food poisoning yesterday from those shrimps. How was the Mexican food? We actually ended up going Mediterranean, and it ended up being really good. We went to a place called Old Jerusalem. I forgot to take a picture because we were so desperately hungry, but thank you for taking us out, Kyle. It was much appreciated. Cool, Higher Learning. Hello, Secret Scoob. So I'm eating apples and peanut butter right now, just trying to keep my chews away from the microphone, which is why I'm like leaning away from it. It's always the meatballs. It's always the dang meatballs, Emmy. Do you want to hear about the one time I gave myself food poisoning? It's very silly and funny and embarrassing because it was my fault. Hi, Zoe. Oh, hi, Sarah. Oh, you have a headache? I'm sorry. Also, Silent. You said you had a migraine coming on yesterday. Are you feeling better? Okay. I'll take Maisie to the vet. By the way, good news. Nugget is getting his first heartworm shot on Monday. So we're going to take a trip to Alameda, and I'm going to stream while it's happening. Hi, Connie. We're sorry to hear about your guinea pig. I'll answer that in a second, Stormy. I'm just trying to get the peanut butter off the roof of my mouth right now, but I know I teased the story. Thank you for reminding me. Hi, Juniper. You're not late today. Hi, little bunny pinup. I'm even having to go into my wipes because my fingers are so covered in peanut butter. I was just like hungry little trans girl rabbit over there. All right. How did I give myself food poisoning? Good question. So, the year is 2017. I was living... Where was I? I was living in Atlanta on my own. I had a roommate, but we didn't get along very well. I was trying to be culinarily adventurous and trying to make new, exciting things. It should be noted that the kitchen I was cooking in was absolutely disgusting, by no fault of my own. So I decided to try and make kimchi. Why didn't me and my roommate get on? I'll give you a story after that. After this one, I'll talk about that roommate. Just remind me if for some reason I go into a different conversational path. But, okay, Susan. I decided to try and make kimchi. That was a mistake. I got all the ingredients, which is, like spices, cabbage, salt. And what you have to do is you have to pickle the cabbage, basically. Or like cure it or something. I forget exactly how it works, but I think it's pickling. And whatever it is, you put you take the cabbage and you rub it with salt, like a lot of salt. Now, if you've never made hi spiritual, if you've never made kimchi before, you'd be like, wow, this is a lot of salt. This is really too much salt. Fermenting, that's the word. Thank you, Annie. Really, that's like too much salt. Are you sure it's that much salt? And then you take it and you shove it into a jar and you let it ferment. Now, the instructions said, leave the salt on. But I said, it's too much salt. I don't want that much salt in my kimchi. I don't want salty ass kimchi. So I'm just going to rinse all the salt off. If you've made kimchi before or fermented things, you can see my error immediately. So I rinsed the salt off. I put it in the jar. I let it ferment. It fermented. But what I didn't realize is that, hi Lewis, the salt is a key component in the antibacterial ecosystem that's supposed to form within the jar while it's fermenting. And without it, or without the amount of salt that was suggested, it's basically just it becomes a big jar of food poisoning. So I forged ahead without knowing this and ate a whole jar in one sitting. I still can't eat kimchi much. I can a little, like I can eat it a little bit, but I stay away. I made a terrarium. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. Especially because, one, the kitchen was disgusting. So there's like, who knows? It was so gross to think about in retrospect what I was doing. I was like, I don't want it to be salty. But clearly the recipe was going to account for that, and I just didn't trust the process. This is an example of me not trusting the process. Did I get sick? Oh, I got sick. It was 48 hours of just misery. Both directions, up and down. It was just bad. Hi, Luna. Yeah, it was bad. I'm not sure how you made that jump, Shelly. Control issues. Huh. Hi, Maple. It's been a second. Where you been? Hello. Yeah. Oh, I got very sick. I was talking about the time that I gave myself food poisoning from making bad kimchi by not following the instructions correctly. Someone else had asked about, hi, Sharia. My dad makes it too spicy. Oh, it had to be it was bad. Even now, I still kind of am a little bit nauseous by kimchi. I can't say. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's weird, Maple. Are you in the group chat? Ah, yes, the old roommate. Ah, boy. I'll give the first name because I mean, I don't keep in touch with this person. It's a very common first name. My roommate, I met on Craigslist. Her name, Amanda. So she had already had this apartment and her roommate had moved out. The way she phrased it was they had some headbutting. They just didn't work as roommates. I said, we'll be fine. Keep in mind, this was very pre-transition, so I also wasn't the best roommate. I wasn't the best version of myself. No, not Amanda Bynes. Yeah, I mean, being roommates with a friend can be disastrous. Anyways, so I move in with this girl, and I learned that she has two birds. I guess I knew before, but I didn't realize how loud these birds were. How loud they were. And Amanda was a party girl. She would go out late, and that's fine. She wasn't necessarily loud. Oh, good for you, Anya. Anya, right? Anya. And she would just like bring home dudes. I remember one time I woke up Saturday morning, because you know me. I go to sleep early and wake up early. I remember waking up and seeing some random dude on my couch that I brought. And I said, hello, who are you? And he's like, oh, who are you? I was like, Lily, I live here. At the time I said, Nick, live here. He's like, oh, are you Amanda's friend? I'm like, or no. He didn't even say Amanda. He said, like, are you Kelly's friend? I'm like, who's Kelly? He's like, the person who lives here. I'm like, Kelly doesn't live here. He's like, And I'm like, do you know Amanda? And he's like, no. It's like, okay, well, you're in the wrong apartment then, and you're sleeping on my couch. And then he was like, and then he asked me, do you have any, and I'll bleep the word out, substances? And I was like, no. And Lee, what? Get out of here. Get out of here. Anyways, good for you, Anya. And there's one other story. The one other thing. So I just knew Amanda was a hot mess. Like, she was always, she would kind of get upset at me for random things. To be fair, I did use her hot chocolate once. She got very upset about that. I knew what I was doing. I drank her hot chocolate, and anyways, so she like quickly didn't like me. To be fair, like I said, I'm not the best roommate, but she would like yell at me for small things, and we just kind of were on bad terms. So I really felt like I had to walk on eggshells around her. And all I knew, because I did follow her on social at the time, I don't anymore, is that she loved her birds so dearly. She loved these birds. Connie, this might be a trigger warning for you, considering that you just lost your guinea pig. I'm so sorry. Let's give some love to Connie in the chat. But I need you to know there's a sort of a trigger. It's funny. It's a funny story, but I had a girl over that was visiting from out of town. She was my friend. And she got in on a night, like one night, and we went out. We came back to my place to like put our stuff down right before we went out for the night. I said, my roommate isn't here. Do you want to meet her birds? And I was like, do you want to like see her room, like meet her birds? And she was like, yeah, I guess. I was like, okay, so she's not here, so I'll just like, slide open her and be like, that's the room, that's the birds. We weren't planning on doing anything. It was just like, hey, that's the room, that's the other room right in this apartment. And so we like peek into her room. Hi, Mama Kitty. Oof, Kyler. Happy birthday, Mama Kitty. And so we peeked into my roommate's room, and we saw that one of the birds had passed away. It was just immediately obvious. I had nothing to do with it. But I knew immediately a few things occurred to me. Number one, she had no idea because A, she wasn't home from work yet, and B, she would have definitely called off sick from work and been posting about it all day if she knew. And B, if she comes home and finds me in the apartment with one of her birds no longer with us, she will try to make the jump to blame me. She didn't end up blaming me, but I realized that in order to avoid that happening, I needed to leave. Me and my friend. So I was like, I looked at my visiting friend. I was like, hey, we have to leave this apartment right now, and we cannot come back until I see that she's seen the bird and posted about it on social media. So we jetted out of there. And I remember the whole night I was just refreshing. Like, when is she going to see it? And of course, lo and behold, I see the RIP post. And I'm like, okay, she saw it. There was no mention of foul play. Again, I didn't do anything. The birds were loud, but I eventually just tuned them out, right? So, but it was like a very scary moment of, please don't blame me. Like, don't make this situation any worse than it already is. Cincy, why would she assume? In the past, she got overly upset with me at very little things and kind of, I think, saw me as a villain in her life. So I'm not saying it would have happened, but it was a possibility that she could have made that jump, even though I really didn't mind the birds at all. So I said, better safe than sorry. Let me just leave this apartment until she does what she needs to do. And it was fine. But eventually she did move out, and that was a good day. It was a good day. I want to say that she was my worst roommate? She was probably my worst roommate. It was toxic energy. So, anyways, question for y'all. What do we want to do today? It was an awful situation, but I learned from it. No, I have no roommates now. I live alone. There's a good reason for that. I like living alone. I love to have my space. I want to walk around in the buff. If I want to walk around in the buff, no one can stop me. If I want to wake up at 5 in the morning and clean the entire apartment from top to bottom, then I will. Yeah. What am I in the mood to? I don't know. Hi, Colleen. You're on break now? Cool. Hello. Colleen is our resident Target team member. What's it like outside? It's gorgeous outside. I mean, it's a little bit... It's like 60 degrees, 55, 60. Here, let me look at the weather app really quick. Weather. 59 degrees, partly cloudy. It's going to be very... It's. I can't even see any clouds from my... Yeah. Alondra, I should try SMR. I mean, a lot of people come in here, and Alondra, you're not the only one who says that. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I feel like if you like my voice, this is ASMR already. I don't know what else I could do. I also have a podcast you could listen to. I had a cannery once. Did not realize cooking non-stick. Really? Oh, I didn't know that, Dana. I had no idea. Play Fortnite? What I do before TikTok. I was in the video game industry. I was a business development lead at a video game startup. So I was sealing deals, negotiating contracts, etc. etc. Yeah, my podcast is awesome. Thank you, Connie. Julie says that I'm freezing, but looks like I might be you might be just you, Julie. Thank you, J. Marie. Y'all want my... Do you like my whisper voice? Or do you like it when I have the weight to it? Is TikTok my job? You bet. Thank you, Flight. I mean, content is my job. I'm a content creator / influencer. Which do you think I more am? A content creator or an influencer? Because yesterday on Good Mythical Morning... Emmy, are you there? Did you watch the most recent episode? A bakery place. We could do something like that. Sit by the bay. Good work. What was wrong? With what question, Scoob? Oh, thank you, Bonobo. What's your username's root from? Thank you. Is it the ape Bonobo? Or, no, it's not Bonobo. It's Bob... Bobono. 60. I don't know. You think I'm an influencer? Both? Okay, here's why I ask. Here's why I asked this question. Because yesterday on Good Mythical Morning, there was a thing where they, like, quote unquote, assembled the worst dating profile. And they, like, polled people, like, what's the worst thing you could see on a dating profile as someone's job? And one of them said... Oh, Secret Scoop, that is a leading question. Bobono. What's Bobono? What's Bobono mean, though? What's that talking about? God, you'd think with someone as sober as I am that short-term memory wouldn't be such an issue. Right. They said, what's the worst job someone could have? Right? Good Mythical Morning, dating profiles, exactly. And content creator / influencer was the worst profession, according to the poll. Everyone said, oh, I don't like when I see someone as a content creator / influencer. It's like, oh no. But then they were like, so of course that was like, dang it. But also they were like, well, content creator and influencer are two different things. Yes, Rhett and Link, exactly. I love them. And they got into it. They didn't really get into it, but I guess when you break it down, it made me think about it. I even posted a poll on my Instagram. content creator is someone who makes content, which I do. This is content. I make a podcast, that's content. So I would say I'm a content creator. I guess that content doesn't necessarily... Okay, Maya, I will. There's not necessarily an influence there. Like, if you're a faceless voice that's making YouTube videos, maybe you're just making content and not influencing, maybe making money on ad revenue. But I would say that the majority of content creators are doing influencing to a certain extent. Right? I mean, how many of these, not that I made any money off of it, but how many of these like eyeliner wingtips things did I accidentally sell? Or how many times did I eat food on stream that then that made someone go and then also eat that food? I don't know. Oh, well, Maya. Let's give some love to Maya Faye in the chat. Influencer feels like makeup people who try to make money off sales. Yeah. I mean, I'm certainly not that. Yeah, I don't know. I have no problem with the term influencer, though I do agree with you, Liz, that it does have like a negative connotation that well, I'm sorry, end my suffering. French Caesar sold you. Yeah, like the content is me eating the French Caesar, but then are you not influenced to go and try it yourself, right? But it's not a money-making influence necessarily. Though if anyone wants to send me money because you like the French Caesar, feel free. Kyle says your content is influencing, but not necessarily influencer. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what, Kyle? I like that. I'm not an influencer. I'm an influencing. And that doesn't even need to be grammatically correct. There you go, Bianca. I'm sorry in my suffering. Well, I hope I can distract you. And for anyone else who's feeling down today, tried the French Caesar. There you go. Lifestyle, yeah. Are you not entertained? Yeah, Kyle summarized it very well, I think. To each their own. That's why I love this app. There you go. Exactly. So I'm currently wearing like bumming around the house. This is actually one of the first shirts I ever bought in my transition. I'm sorry, everyone, but we'll try and keep you distracted. Thank you, Ginger Snapped. I do have a podcast. Yes, I do take tea blockers. So, do we want to get dressed into something nicer? Even just like jeans or something. I don't know if I'm feeling makeup today. If anything, I would do like a very small amount of makeup. But we could keep it natural today. It is a very comfy shirt. Honestly, I wish I had more of these. It was randomly, I think this was like the second or third piece of women's clothing I ever purchased. And there you go, Spiritual. There you go. A good refreshing outfit always lifts the mood. Jeans and natural, okay. Yeah, if we're going out, I'd like to at least be wearing jeans. Oh, by the way, I came this close to buying Doc Martens today. This close. Because they do have platform shoes that are in my size. They are unisex, but they are in my size and they look pretty good. They're $200. And I was like, screw it. I'm feeling it today. Let's go. And I went through and it was like, here's a 10% off coupon code if you just give us your email and your phone number. And I was like, great. I gave him my email, gave him the phone number, took the code, and then as soon as I was at checkout, I put it in. They're like, yeah, we're not going to accept that coupon code. And I was like so upset, even though it wasn't that big of a discount. I was like, screw you, Doc Martens. You got my email and phone number. You're not gonna. What kind of shoes are those? They're like boots. Just Google them. Yeah, Doc Martens would be perfect, right? It derailed me. As like, it was $20. Yeah, you're right, Julie. It was $20. It was like, it'd be one thing if you just gave me the code out of nowhere and it didn't work, but it was another thing if you were like, give me your email, give me your phone number, and we'll give you the code. Like, there a transaction there that they did not hold up on their end. I do need docs. No, this was on the official Doc Martin website. It was. Yeah, Grandma Beth, you're right. Do you have any content on how I can support my son who is confused about dating a transgender girl? That's interesting, Laura Hodgman. Okay, how old is your son? I mean, we can talk about it right now. I'm happy to talk about it. Yeah, they baited me. Exactly. And now they're getting reported for spam. So I'm not even going to buy them on the site. I'm going to buy them on Amazon instead from now on. Advice for me for my upcoming exams? Study? I don't know. They make big feet look clownish. I mean, I've got size 13 women's shoes, so. It's their first girlfriend. How old are they, though? I feel like, are they 25, 15, 30, like 14? Okay. And they're already dating. He's dating another girl his age that happens to be trans. She is, okay. Interesting. What's his hang up? This is, I would imagine, you can tell me if I'm wrong here, but the hang up is less, am I attracted to this person? And this is not specific to that age. I just wanted to know to tailor any specific advice, but I think I encounter this a lot of like people are attracted to me, but, and I mean cis women are attracted to me, but don't want to be seen as someone who dates a trans person. Like that's what would my like I'm cool with trans people, but what would my parents think? And like, what would my friends think? And it's just be more trouble than it's worth. Like that's something I run into all the time. Is that what your son is like the roadblock? Do I date women? I only date women. Only. Correct. He's attracted to her, but worried about what his classmates will do or think. Okay. And they're already dating. Yeah. I hear you, Liz. No, that's... What was I doing at 14? Mostly playing World of Warcraft and Self-Monopoly all day long. Yeah. Did I? I mean, I had like, quote-unquote, girlfriends at that point, but not really. I didn't really start actually doing stuff with girls until like 16, 17. They're not public, but their texts are more than friendly. Okay. So it sounds early stage. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was obsessed with RuneScape at 14 too. Thank you, Chi Root Beer. Yeah, I mean, look, I would say for your son here, this is a bigger issue than just dating a trans person. Let's zoom out from that. The issue here is I want to do something that I'm afraid other people will judge me for. That's something we all run into. Has not even just in romantic situations, but everyday situations. Like, I want to post this picture, but I don't know if people will like it. I want to join this LARPing club, but I think people will judge me if I do it. I want to go out to eat a meal by myself, but I feel like people will look at me and think that I'm weird. The lesson here, and if your son can learn this at 14, he's going to have smooth sailing 15 and on, is it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what other people think of you. It's, I would use it as a jumping off point for a larger conversation, if that helps. I hope that helps. Yes, I am a lesbian. And I know when I say that, most of the people who come in and are asking that question, like, what do you mean lesbian? I'm a lesbian. and you can think about that what you want. The younger generation is open-minded. I would say maybe on the whole, yeah. But I know a lot of young people who are not. Mainly the ones who are on my dad's side of the family. This is what I need to help him with, and I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. Yeah. Sounds like your heart's in the right place. Look, I think it's never too young to start therapy. It's not something to be ashamed of. In fact, I think everyone should start therapy around puberty. Just to have a sounding board when things like this come up. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that just straight with extra steps? Silent, I appreciate the time you took to alternate caps and no caps. Thank you for that. Yeah. We're in therapy. Good. Keep it going. Sounds like you're doing the right move. You can always just say like, hey, son, I really care and love about you, and do you want to talk about this? We don't have to. And if he does, then like, okay, well, I'm going to tread lightly here. I don't want to say the wrong thing. And you can just call it out, and say like, I think you should do whatever it is you want to do and not worry about what other people are going to think. Yeah, therapy changed Emmy's life. There you go. Hi, Lollipop. Lewis should go to therapy. I don't open up very well. It's life-changing, Lewis. Do it. I had the same therapist for like 9 years. He's just so expensive. I haven't had therapy in a few months at this point. I really want it. I just don't have any money for it. Hi, Faith. Of course, Laura Hodge Flanagan. Keep us posted if there's any updates. If you have the conversation, come back and let us know how it went. We love a good follow-up. Yes, my moderators are awesome. And by the way, I saw your Bono thing. Got it. Bono. You too. Hi, Go School. Yeah. I didn't make a real breakthrough, and this is hopefully not how long it takes for other people. My first, real breakthrough in therapy happened 5 years in. It was helpful up until then, but when we figured out the trans thing, that's when we really started making progress. Hi, Pepsi. Making a safe space in my house with open door policy and books available. Build a village. Hell yeah, Cheeky Root Beer. Go for it. I have to go to the store today. When are we going to lunch? Well, let's talk about it. Do we want to go out or do we want to eat at home? Because I do have Indian food leftovers, so we could eat that. I'm not starving right now because I had apples with peanut butter. But we could also go out. We could go get pretty much any kind of food y'all want. Not psychiatrist, my therapist. And no, my therapist helped. I gave my therapist, I brought my... So the way that... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe the story I've been telling I've been misremembering. Because what happened was... right before I left for San Francisco. How's Nugget? He's good. He's good. He's sleeping now. I think it was because of the chicken I gave him 2 nights ago. Yesterday we went to Tapas. Hi, Holly. We're trying to decide what we want to do for lunch. But before that, it was right before I left for San Francisco. I remember telling my therapist hey, it's probably nothing, and I don't know, but now that I'm moving to SF, I kind of just want to buy women's clothes. And even in my mind, I wasn't thinking that's because I'm trans. It was just, I want to buy women's clothes, and I don't know how to feel about it. No side effects from the shrimp. Thank you for asking. And he was and then immediately, he knew, my therapist, who was not as close to the situation as I am. Immediately, I think it all clicked for him of I've known Lily for 5 years. She's always been kind of sad, and there's always been something in the way. Oh, she's just trans. Got it. So he was he did one of those things where if it was a movie, he would have just been furiously writing in his notepad. Tell me more. He's well, And I'm actually very grateful to how he approached this. He didn't say the word trans. He was like, so do you think there's something there to explore, maybe? And I was like, yeah, maybe. And he was like, well, maybe you should explore that. And I said, yeah, I think I will. He's a great therapist. I highly recommend him. In fact, we should all write him 5-star reviews. Let's see if he... Actually, I don't know if I want to... That actually might not be a good idea to say his name out loud. Not because I'm scared of anything bad happening, but I just don't want trolls to harass him because he's so good. He's in Minnesota, though. If anyone's in Minnesota and wants a really good therapist, let me know. I'll refer you. But he's great. He's really like one of my favorite people in the whole world. Okay, food. Yeah, therapy's so good. And I have such a it's hard because I have such a strong bond with him, and we like each other so much. I knew so much about his life, like 9 years of seeing a therapist regularly. You get to know someone that, you know, at Kaiser Permanente. Ooh, okay, Kaylee. I'll take a look in a little bit. They just randomly assigned me this like gay guy, and nothing against gay men at all, but I can't relate to a gay guy. I need a woman. My therapist is like, he's actually a cis man, the one who I was telling you about, and he's straight. But honestly, he's like the least manly man ever, and he's kind of got a queer vibe to him anyways, right? So like, yeah, 7 years, Liz, yeah, there you go. So I don't know. I told Kaiser, I was like, don't give me a gay guy, give me at least a cis woman. Ideally a queer cis woman, if not a trans woman. Like, maybe this is why I should go into to be a therapist. Should I be a therapist? I should probably be a therapist, right? I'd be good at that. Of course I'd be good at that. I'd be so good at that. Tell me how you feel. Yeah, but it's not as fun as this. This is more fun. Yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah, there you go, Kite Mister. Like, not every therapist. You got to keep looking. That's something that happens often. Can you adjust the selfie lamp? You mean the one in front of me? What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's a mistake that a lot of people make. Is like, some people are really resistant to going to therapy in the first place, but maybe someone who they're close to talks them into it, or their partner is like, you need to go to therapy, and they're like, fine. And they go in and they can't relate to the therapist because they don't know how to pick a therapist. They don't know what they're looking for. It takes a couple sessions just to get the ball rolling. Oh, good for you, Sarah. And they're like, well, I went for a session. It didn't work. I'm not better now. And they're like, it's like you have to be ready to switch therapists once, twice, 3 times. Are naturally flirty people good therapists? I feel like that'd be hard to keep locked down. Like flirting with patients, I feel like I could draw that line. Are you saying I couldn't help myself from flirting? Yeah, when you start flirting with your patients, that's how like HBO Max miniseries get made. You know what I'm saying? The real story about a therapist who fell in love with their patient. That's me. Or not. Hi, Holly. Holly H85. Did anyone tell you have a green reflection? I mean, I can take my glasses off if you want. Is this better? I can still read. Is this better for you? The selfie lamp reflects in your glasses and looks like big green circles. Okay. I could also do this. Here's without the ring light. Big difference, huh? Big difference. Ooh. Should I turn it back on? Move the lamp to the side? I could move the lamp to the side. What do we think? Do we want to go no ring light today? Just keep it like this? Smile if we want to keep it this way. Frown if you want to turn the ring light back on. Turn us on? I mean it. The lamp. Are you using it pronouns now, Liz? Smile to keep it this way. Frown to turn back the ring light on. We could try it from an angle. Do we want to try it from an angle? I've never done a ring light from an angle. I feel like ring lights are supposed to be head on, though. I could turn it down a little bit. Like, this is the ring light a little bit lower, but it's not going to get rid of the glare. I'll just take my glasses off. Do we like the ring light lower, or is it better when it's all the way up? I like the colors with the ring light off. Do we like the ring light on low? Or what if I turn it all the way up? This is low. This is high. This is where it usually is. Do we like it like this? Hello? Is this the best version of lighting? I mean, the reason I have it is so you can see my face. All right, smile if you like it all the way up, like it is now. Frown if we want it low. This is all the way up, and then this is low. I could even have it in like a middle point. Like this is kind of halfway. Smile. Yeah, we want it bright, right? It's fine. No, in fact, I am not celebrating. You clearly don't know me if you think I'm celebrating April 20th. So yeah, we're thinking about dinner still, or about lunch still. We're going to get dressed. Here, let's get dressed first. All right, I'll put on some jeans. What kind of shirt? What kind of shirt should I put on? I kind of want to put on something, I don't know about spicy, but like casually spicy, if that makes sense. Like maybe you can, maybe it's a white shirt. Maybe like a white, should I do my jeans white tank and like the Hawaiian shirt on top of it? Kind of like a little bit soft femme. Oh, it's a party. Thank you, true love. Yeah, exactly, Liz. I'm pretty far along in laser treatment, at least on my face. Plain white tee. All right. Do we want to do a red tank or a white tank? Red tank? Oh, well, Holly says I love you in red. I have a red tank top. We could do that. Red tank top and like jean jacket. Yeah, red. Red lippy. Red was yesterday. I mean, but red can be today too. It'll look different. Okay. Here, let me go get it really quick. And then I'll be back and I'll angle it up so y'all can't see everything. Oh, did I promise a striped shirt? What do we think, y'all? Should I follow through on that promise, or are we going to disappoint Lewis? Am I the girl with the cute little dog? Yes. I didn't know I had that reputation. Hi, Jesse. I mean, I'm feeling more red. Lewis sounds passionate about this. Should I keep my promise to Lewis? I know this is disquieting because a promise is a promise, but smile if I should put on the blue and yellow striped shirt and keep my promise to Lewis. Frown if I should go with the red tank. Ooh, controversy. Ooh, controversy. All right. I might have to show them and then vote. Lewis, are you devastated that I'm considering weighing on air if I should keep my promise? For more important things, I do keep promises, by the way. All right, we'll do another vote in just a second, okay? So, again, red is going to be smile. No, sorry. The stripes are going to be the smile vote. And this is what I promised I'd wear Lewis today. But look, it's just a shirt, so I don't care about breaking that promise. Except I do care about Lewis. I love you, Lewis. This will be the frown option. Red tank crop tank top. Okay? Lewis, you know I love you. Smile for this one and for me to keep my promise to Lewis. Frown for the red tank top. If you frown, that means you're asking me to break a promise. I need you to know that. Smile if I keep my promise. Promises are always up for a vote. I want to be clear, I'm joking about that, and that this is just a shirt. Keep the promise. Kyle is ambivalent. The red, see, look, I'm saying. Red is cuter today for me. I would prefer the red today, I'm not going to lie. But, hello, Corbin. How are you, Corbin? Hi, Corbin. Your mom is very nice. Listen to what she says, always. That's a direct order from me, Lily, the content creator on TikTok. All right. Looks like we're doing the yellow, y'all. Lewis, I was always going to keep the promise. I want you to know the vote was all for show. I was always going to do this. I never break a promise, ever. It was all a joke. It was all a joke. Now here's a question. How do we feel about a padded bra today? Never mind. I already answered that question in my head. What happened to it's just a shirt? Emmy, I never break promises. How dare you accuse me of ever breaking a promise to my best friend Lewis? I would never do that. Lewis, all I was saying is that I love you very much, and the vote was all a joke. I was always going to do this. I was always going to do this. So don't call me a liar. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Someone said it froze. Put the red under it. It's not going to do anything, though. We go way back. You and Lewis go way back, or me and you go way back? By the way, Emmy, while you were gone, we were talking about Good Mythical Morning. I don't know if you saw the most recent episode about the dating profiles. I would love to be on Good Mythical. If anyone knows Rhett and Link, send them an email and say Lily should be on Good Mythical Morning. That would be a dream. Is there one today? I thought it was... I haven't seen today's either, if there is one. I saw the Tinder one from yesterday. Oh. You watch too much Lily? I am so honored that I take priority over Rhett and Link, because Rhett and Link are great. Their content is excellent. By the way, if you want to see what is happening right now, i.e. me with the amount of clothes that I'm currently wearing on right now, you can subscribe to the $10 tier of my Patreon. I actually need to post those extra spicy pictures I took the other day with the corresponding video. If you want to see it, it's the $10 tier. I do a bunch of spicy stuff. Okay. How do we feel? Lewis, are you happy? Lewis, are you there? GMM is a Good Mythical Morning. It's a really good show. You should watch it. I actually take a lot of inspiration from them. A lot of my food content, I take inspiration from them. Like, the thing... Glad to hear it, Lewis. The thing about Good Mythical Morning that I take the most inspiration from, yeah, Choker could be good, is they understand that food is joyful. It's always fun and joyful to eat. It comes through in every single one of their episodes that they do food stuff. They're always excited. Even when it's gross food, they're still excited and joyful. All right. I think a brown belt. Hi, Lavender. Brown belt would be good for this. Or actually, if we're doing a black choker. Wait, do we like... Yeah, everything is joyful. It's true. Fingernails are not all the same color. These are pink. My two dominant fingers, I always have them pink. Because the thing about these fingers is when I go into the nail salon and up into my seat and pull gently on the pillow to put in my lap, they, I don't know, I just have fun every time. You know what I'm saying? Brown belt. Look, you just got to know the geography of a nail salon. You have to go into the nail salon, up to your chair, and pull gently on the pillow to put it in your lap. That's it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? And, you know, nail salon appointments can take a long time. You've got to be ready to commit to the whole, you know, to the whole thing. The whole thing. $10 tier on Patreon. It's very spicy. Those things are not related, clearly. The whole. I think you forgot a W in there, Maple. Or did you? All right, what do we think about a hairband? I think a hairband could be fun. I think hair down today. No. This could be interesting. What do we think about this guy? You spilled your nail polish? Oh my. Did it... I don't know if I can say that word. Hair down, but fluff the roots. I will. We like this? Nothing's wrong with Nugget. He's just in guard dog mode. It seems controversial. Do we not like this? This is pretty dang cute. Am I wrong? Are we wrong? What do we think about this combo? I'll end the promo poll. Smile if you like this like hairband shirt combo. Frown if you don't. Customer led me on with talk of buttons. What does that mean? And also, do we want a choker? I feel like it's beige and brown, and a choker is going to be black. I do not have a brown choker. A purple lip could be good here. Purple lip could be good. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, we like this look. Come on. Yeah, I don't think a choker is needed. A necklace of some kind? Oh, you know what? I know what necklace is going to work. I've got two options. I think I know which one is right, but I'm going to ask you anyways, because I've been known to be proven wrong here. Well, maybe my instincts are getting better. One sec. we have my necklace that has a little L on it for Lily. Although, unfortunately, L jewelry with Gen Z's advent of taking the L has become a little bit double-sided, but there's that. And then there's something a little bit bigger, a little bit more pronounced. This guy. What do we think? What do we think? Big or small? The gold L. First one. Yeah. That's what I figured you would say. I figured. But I wanted to just make sure that I was doing the right choice. Clearly I was. Oh, someone says. First one if it hangs below the neckline. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, L wins exactly, Emmy. Exactly. Boom. What do we think? We like? It's good? It's good? It's good? Can't see it, says Julie. I mean, here, just for reference, I'll show you. This is what the other one would look like. It's like this. I agree, it kind of disappears into the shirt. This is what the other one looks like. Yeah, I think it's too much. Now, I do have one other necklace. It's not gold, but it is nice. A little bit more pronounced. I think one of the last times I wore it was when I was at the Cheesecake Factory. Thank you, Tink. I agree the L is cute. You are getting ready with me, go school? You don't have to feel that way. You are. We are. Okay, here's the other option. It's not quite as on color. I mean, there's this one. This is probably way too much. Nah. You should be who you want to be, the real life. You should be. There's this one, which is a little bit more pronounced. It is technically not trying to be trans colors, but it ends up being trans colors. It's this little silver chain with a very nice little trans color pendant. And it would go like this. It's not gold. That's the only downside. Keep the subtle L. Okay. All right. All right, we'll do a vote. We'll do a vote. Smile for the one I currently have, which is a very subtle little L necklace. Frown if we want to switch it to this guy, which is a silver trans heart pendant or a trans pendant. Looks like that. It's very nice. All right, we'll keep the L. Sorry, Holly. I know Holly was in favor of something else, but and Julie too. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me somehow. I hope you can forgive me somehow. All right, how do we feel about makeup today? You can have good fashion, Nicole. I'm not. Good fashion is not exclusive to me, believe it or not. Thank you, Nicole. Hi, Zoe. Okay, how do we feel about makeup? Anything at all? We could just do a purple lip, as some are suggesting. We could do a light pink lip. My pin C was... I do have an orange lip. I could do this. Okay, I'll do a swatch. What is a Pincy? I'll do a swatch. We'll do 3 choices, okay? They're all very different. Oh, yeah. The photo you sent me, right? Okay. What do we think? Any of these striking your fancy? We'll say from your left to right. My left as well. Oh, I really got to shave my hand. I mean, when you look at your hair in the mirror in the bathroom, it's like I can't see anything there. But then you look at it like in a ring light, it's like, oh yeah. So left. Smile if you want the one on the left. That looks like what most people are wanting. Smile if you want this one right here. Oh, is there an existing poll? Oh, nice. Nice. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Emmy. You're already 10 steps ahead of me. I'm going to pluck some hand hairs out while I do this. I'll tell you what. Body hair is probably my number 1 source of gender dysphoria. Like, by a long shot. I see hair. I cannot believe that for so long I was so hairy. Like, I was so hairy. It was ridiculous how hairy I used to be. I was like a bear. And if I was in the queer community at the time, I would have been called an otter, not a bear, but I was just as hairy. I was as hairy as Styles, you know what I'm saying? I was as hairy as Belafonte. Okay, sorry, I've been ignoring the content. Yeah, but like it doesn't even matter. Like any body hair at all gives me gender dysphoria. It's nothing that I control. It's not even like a self-image thing. It's like literally like a medical condition of gender dysphoria. It's really bothersome. Okay, we said 1. Got it. And I already have natural blush going on, so I'm not going to mess with that. And this also 8 laser sessions on my body so far. So good. Dinner last night was great. It really was. I had a blast. We got Mediterranean food. It was really nice. Okay. Do we need anything else? Do we want anything else? Okay, I was doing that without looking, so here, let me clean it up a little bit. It's very forgiving lipstick. A gloss? Do we want gloss? My mom is still here. She's just out and about today. No gloss. Okay. Do we want any other? Is there something on my chin? Oh yeah, that's peanut butter. Thank you, Liz. Mascara? We can do mascara. Thank you for noticing the peanut butter crispies on my face. I'm glad you said something. my mom think of the outfit? I don't know if she even saw that outfit. I took it off before she got back. I'm sure she would have been like, wow. Close enough. Now it has lipstick. Oh, I see. I see what you mean, Liz. You're right. You're right. Wrong white. Good thing we didn't do foundation today. I prefer pants or dresses. Usually I'm more of a pants person, although it wasn't always like this. I'll wear a dress here and there. I don't even remember what was the last time we got me in a dress? I don't curl them. No. I don't find that does too much for me. It's not as, it's enough it's the amount of effort curling does compared to like the reward is pretty low for me. All right. Oh, that's weird, Holly. What was I looking for? We did mascara. I already have natural blush. Wait. I don't know why that spot is happening. I'm just going to say that probably because I rubbed it is why it's red right now, and it should probably go down. It was when I flat ironed my hair. Oh my god. Other than the Cheesecake Factory incident, which is by far... Oh, Holly, just message me and I'll send you my address. Other than the Cheesecake Factory incident, which of course had like 3,000 people watching, which is crazy. The most people that I've ever been watching at one moment is when I tried to straight iron my hair. You bought me a purse? Holly, what kind of purse? That's awesome. Thank you. That's exciting. Thank you. Whoa. Surprise. Okay. Let's say thank you in advance to Holly in the chat. Wow. Thank you. I'm going to assume... What's that one that's like super duper fancy? I mean, I know there's a bunch of them. That's what I'm thinking of. That's like really hard to pronounce. I'll do a little gloss. I kind of feel like gloss. So I'm going to do it. I think gloss is cute. Not Gucci. No. Gucci's easy to pronounce because it's in so many rap songs. It's like... No, it's like really expensive. It's like above Gucci in terms of fanciness. Not Hermes, that's it. Bonobo got it. Or Bobono got it. Hermes. And I was like, Hermes? And like, no, Hermes. There we go. All right, where do we want to go for lunch? Where do we want to go for lunch? Because I don't know. No, not Louis Vuitton. It was Hermes. Marc Jacobs, interesting. So I'm assuming that Holly got me an Hermes. Any purse is nice. I'm very grateful ahead of. No, I'm having Chinese for dinner. Going with my mom and Ronnie to dinner tonight to Chinese. Going to China Live tonight. Do I have an accessory that I can't leave home without? My phone? That's too obvious. AirPods, maybe? Or do you mean like fashion accessory? We're talking about fashion accessory. Ronnie is one of my good friends. Howie. Yeah, Howie. It's like a bay and fries. Sugar Holly. Sugar Holly. I wish we could all edit our names to whatever we wanted to be dependent on the live. So like when you entered, it would be like, Sugar Holly has entered the chat. Hi, Shelby. Do I wear earrings? Yeah, I've got earrings. But I don't know. Do we want to put on earrings? I don't know if there is. I guess I could put on some queer earrings, but I don't know if they're needed today. Hi, Kalisha. My mom is still here. You have 80 purses, but used 2. I have 2 purses and used 2. Both from it. Well, one of them was from Stitch Fix. But that one's kind of stained and ruined. I still use it a lot. Then the black one's from Amazon. Yeah, you need a sugar holly. Hands off, she's my sugar holly. How dare you? All right. Throw out some genres of food. We've been talking about Mexican a lot, although we did tapas yesterday. I know it's very different, but I'm getting tacos on Saturday. Barbecue. There's not much barbecue in this area. Burger, Caesar salad. Koreans not nearby. A burger? I mean, we could do a burger. Do we want a burger? Do you want to see me eat a burger? That's so heavy. I don't want to do a burger. Especially because I'm probably going to have a pretty big dinner. I wouldn't mind a Caesar salad. Look, if y'all want to see me eat a burger and fries, I will, but... No, actually, no. I won't. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, I'm just going to Google restaurants. Oh, well, thank you, Holly. You honestly, same. Feeling is mutual. Chicken Caesar. Yeah, I could do a chicken Caesar here. I'm going to look around and see where around here might have a chicken Caesar we haven't tried yet. On the other hand, we could go back to that one place and get the toffee thing. You know what I'm talking about? The toffee pudding that we never got. Looking around. That could be today. Or we could go somewhere new. No, not ramen. I don't want ramen. Barcha. What's Barcha? Mediterranean. No. Go to a little bistro. What is this? Clown dinner? What the heck is clown dinner? It's a pizza restaurant. That's weird. Okay. With my I think we're gonna get a French Caesar. That seems easy. Just trying to see where might even have one that we haven't been. Because it needs to be a place. Yeah, clown dinner, right? It wasn't clown diner. It was clown dinner. Diner is with one N, right? Okay. What's this place? Boosh? No. Wayfair Tavern we went to. That was pretty good. What's Sen's restaurant? Mediterranean. One Market. Perbacco? I don't think Perbacco has it. Trestle? What's Trestle? New American? Hold on. Let me look this up. They're closed. Yeah, no seafood. Definitely not. Oh, interesting, Emmy. I need to plan a trip and meet you. Absolutely. That would be great, Holly. I think Caitlin, a.k.a. Wine Bar 89, is going to be at some point coming to meet me. It's Per Diem? New American? Are they open? They're open. A local favorite. Menu. Lunch. Starters. This is looking... Okay, they have a chicory Caesar. Okay. They have a side of fries. What is chicory Caesar? Breadcrumbs, pecorino, Meyer lemon Caesar. Okay, bye, Silent. Do we want to try Per Diem? Yeah, chicory is weird. I don't know. What do you think? Do I play video games? Yes. I don't know if I have a favorite video game. I've been playing a lot of Bro-tato lately. It's actually very good. You should try it. Yeah, I'm not super excited about Per Diem. The Fly Trap, John's Grill. Yeah, nothing else super close. Yeah, it's probably how it's cooked. All right, here's the choice. Do we want to go to a new place that is... This is walkable. Ooh, what's this? The Village Tea House? It's a noodle restaurant. Okay. It's close enough per diem. And try something new? Okay, I will go school. I will. Or do we want to go to a place we've been before to get that toffee pudding that we missed the first time around? When you think it's chilly. You clearly listen to the podcast. Noted. Thank you. All right, I'm hi, Allie Boo. I will leave it to you. Or we could go to Patriot House, which is the closest. Lauren, my metabolism is nothing special. I just work out a lot. All right, I'm gonna put it to a vote. Y'all are gonna choose what we do for lunch. Smile if we want to go to a place we've already been, but didn't get the dessert the first time around. We know the Caesar salad is good. Or frown if we want to try an entirely new place that we haven't had their Caesar salad at all. Of course. And in the meantime, if you want to help me fund this lunch, you're more than welcome to. It's one of the ways that I'm able to do this so often. A lot of times people will be like, how the heck do you afford this? And the honest truth is a lot of help from the people watching the lives. I have Venmo, I have Patreon. Holly, you can take a rest today, Sugar Holly. But if anyone else wants to, the Venmos and Patreons and PayPals are in the bio. I appreciate it. Per diem place. Yeah, the per diem place looks pretty good. I'm kind of interested in both. But oh, thank you, Bobo. No. All right. Looks like we're going to be going back to the same place. And it's very good. And we'll try something different this time. We're going to try a different dessert. We're still going to do a French Caesar, but maybe we'll do like a steak Caesar salad or something. Who knows? It could be anything. Or a salmon. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Hold on. Do they have outdoor seating? Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee sent a nice little helping bit for lunch. Oh. Thank you, Gretchen. Oh. I'll help him pay for my lunch. Catherine just sent something. And Kaylee just sent me something. Thank you, both of you. Oh. Yeah, Catherine, I'm assuming Catherine is Bobono. Yeah, please do call Sprouts. It's called Credo, Credo. I do have natural curls. Chill Pup is Catherine. Got it. Thank you, Chill Pup. And who is Kaylee? I think Kaylee, your username is just Kaylee, right? Just make sure I can thank you properly. Everyone say thank you to Chill Pup. And I'm just gonna call per diem really quick. Aw, thank you, Andrea. Aw, and Shelly, thank you. We're almost to like a San Francisco lunch. Thank you, everybody. Cash App has your main name. Got it. Everyone say thank you to Kaylee Height 112. Who else? If you send something, please say something so we can. There you are. Say something so we can thank you properly, because it's so nice of you, everyone, to help us pay for what is a pretty fancy lunch. Kyle, you've been so helpful. You don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right. I'm going to disconnect my headphones really quick so you can hear. It's calling? Wait. Where's the sound coming from? Try that one more time. There we go. All right, we're calling per diem because you know what? I kind of do want to try a new Caesar salad. We'll see. But they need outdoor seating, or they need to be willing to let Nugget in. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Everyone, if you did send something, please say something in the chat.
Calling Per Diem Transit Center, located at 41 Minna Street here in San Francisco, Soma neighborhood. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and we also have happy hour daily from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Thank you, Lauren.
For all events and
everyone say thank you to Lauren.
Please visit us at www.perdmsf.com. Thank you, and have a great day.
Hello? I was just wondering if you had outdoor seating, but I don't even know. Is this the right end? Thank you. Everyone say thank beautiful to strange. Bobono, you can skip that. You can skip that step, Bobono. You can just say send without having the last four numbers. It's a little bit weirdly organized. Is there outdoor seating? Can you see foot? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Trying to see what it looks like. You know, I'm not seeing outdoor seating here. I see indoor seating. I mean, I suppose I could leave Nugget. We don't want me to leave Nugget, do we? Probably not, right? Probably not. We want to bring Nugget, right? Everyone say thank you to Facts. Sent something. Shax, what can you say where you sent the gift? I want to make sure I can see it come. Oh, there's Bobono. There's Bobono. Wow, that's a very generous gift. Thank you, Bobono. Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Bobono68. Okay, Michelle at Credo says they have toffee pudding. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go there then, huh? And anyone else who sent something, please say something so I can shout you out on the stream. I was actually thinking this morning it would be fun if we called up random Michelin star restaurants in the area and just asked, like, "Hey, do you want me to stream my meal and like promote you?" So, and looks like they have a small patio. We can try a call one more time. Oh, thank you, Faith. Faith sent me just the tip. Faith. That's an influencer move. Exactly. Thank you, Faith. Everyone say, there's Faith. There you are. Everyone say thank you to Faith. Everyone say thank you to Faith. Okay, we'll try one more time. Just to get to per diem if they have a patio. If not, we will go to the thing. Hey, I would love that job if you want me. Yeah, Grandma Beth, go for it. If you want to get me into a Michelin star restaurant for free, please do.
Thank you for calling Per Diem Transit Center. How can we help you?
Hi there. Do you have a outdoor seating?
We do, yes.
And is that a place I could bring my dog?
Yes. That's a good question.
I have a stream that I bring a bunch of people with me on my stream, and we try a lot of restaurants in San Francisco.
Okay.
And my dog usually comes with me, so I just want to make sure before we make the trek out to you, if it's dog friendly.
I'm going to make an executive decision, say yes, but I'm going to have to look into that for our patio. I'm not sure, but if you're coming in, I will definitely let you bring your dog.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Was the vibe weird on that, or was that just me? Thank you, Grandma Beth. Was that weird? We should do it, right? We're good? Should we go? Or should we just go to the place we know is good? Yeah, I don't know. Can he make an executive decision? Is that even a thing? Okay. Should we go to this place that we got an executive decision that Nugget is allowed? Smile for yes, frown for no. And get their chicory Caesar salad. Okay, and how do we get there? It's on... Oh. Okay. It's on, like, Mission and First, roughly? It's, like, between First and Second on Minna. Got it. Please don't come and attack me while I'm there, now that you know where I'm going. All right, we will go. We will go to this place. Let's get ready. I'm going to move you on to less good audio momentarily. Now the audio is bad, right? Isn't that crazy how much audio matters and you don't even realize it? It's like, oh my, I really liked that nice microphone. Yeah, the shrimp yesterday was bad. Oh, thank you, Mark. Oh, thank you, Lucille. If you do decide to go, no, Lily was in Fight Club. Oh, that's true. I was in a fight club. I do know how to fight. Pretty well, actually, I would say. I also was a black belt in Taekwondo. We know this as well. All right. Oh, I gotta get the brown purse today. We gotta switch purses. Hi, Christine. Okay, we're about to get a better sound. Uno momento. Okay, bye, Maple. Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Good. I'm assuming it's good. Oh. I think that's Sildal? Is that someone just became a patron at like a pretty solid level? Thank you, whoever that was. Was that you, Tink? No. Was that you, Tink? I will get you, believe in me. Oh, hey, great. I believe in you. Thank you for your efforts. Sildal. Everyone say thank you to Sildal. Sildal just joined Patreon at Spicy Tier. They may or may not be there for spicy things, but they have access to them. They have access to the spicy things. They certainly do. Yes, they do. All right. Put my watch on. My Apple Watch. Yeah, I have an Apple Watch. Thank you, Sildal. Welcome to the spicy level. Welcome, Jurassic Park. I said that wrong. Welcome to Jurassic Park. There we go. Still wasn't even that good of a line rating. We probably want the darker jacket? Do we want the darker jacket? Or the lighter jacket? Jean jacket, I mean. Like this guy? Or the darker one? Hi, Pammy. Where's my little thingy? Not like that, you gross. Light? Liz says light. Liz is usually the voice of reason. Usually. I can't remember a time Liz has been wrong. I'll show you the light really quick and you can tell me if there's anything wrong with it. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Whoa, that was almost really bad. It's not, it doesn't match, right? We should get the darker one to match, right? Yeah. Yeah, darker one should match. Get out of here, Megan. Connie, Brianna with Tootsie Rolls. Can't think of a time. Oh, well. Can I press rewind? I'm pressing rewind. God, Liz is always wrong about things except for this one time, like right now, today. Otherwise, always wrong. Every day of her life. She's just the voice of no reason. Darker was right. Clearly. Well, I mean, if anything, this proves that I was wrong to say that you were the voice of reason, right? The headband, Brobird, who may or may not be in the chat right now, Brobird, I don't know if you're here, got them for me. A bunch of the colors. This is just one of them. Okay, cool. We got to get the Nugster, but the other choice was lighter, but it was not good. Also, very sad. I have a leather jacket now. It's just too small. I got to return it. Keys. As of course you know, I have a peach keychain because you know why, and a trans keychain because you also know why. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, Robert, these have like really gone a while, like a ways for me. Robert bought these for me months ago, I think. I've been wearing them ever since. They're like one of my main headband styles now. Phone, keys, wallet, charger, charge cord, tripod. I need to pee. Also, look at these. I need to pee. Actually, Jane, we ended up doing Mediterranean, but it was just as lovely. All right, I'm going to pause the stream while I pee, okay? Hold on tight. Hold on tight. I am peeing. All right. I'm back. Okay, so I y'all are silly. I am going to end the stream, go downstairs, and then restart it because I want it to be categorized under food so that TikTok algorithm points people who like food towards the stream. It's a thing. So, anyways, give me like 5 minutes to make it downstairs, if not less, and I'll see you soon.